Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team here with the homie Nako bringing you in this video. Woody wood. This time I'm only a little late, not super late like I usually am. So we're gonna do an analysis on the Dream Festival that is ongoing right now. We are I'm blind. October 1st. It's bad enough that my equipment is already going through some like malfunctions and stuff, where I would probably be needing to buy some new like arm thingy right here, right, to hold my mic. I hope not too soon, because I don't have the funds for it right now, so I'm gonna make it last as much as possible. Anyway, so what I'm getting at is the analysis on the Dream Festival as of right now, featuring the new Pierre, and what we're also going to pull on 4 different accounts on this video, so stick around for that after the analysis. This is just to kind of give you a preview of what we have going on here for the anniversary coming in December. 2 months, everybody. You got 2 months to save up. All right, so obviously they were going to make this Dream Festival very, very, very tempting to pull on. We have 845 dream balls on this account, so I'm gonna go up to 250. We have, of course, the temptation of pulling for Tsubasa and or Misaki if you were not lucky enough to get them previously. This is pretty interesting, considering that the last time when they released the Super Dream Festival Tsubasa, the one with the Avert Crisis, he's never been featured. He never returned as a featured unit at all. And this one returned quite quickly. I think it was like 2 months ago, something like that, right? Because the last one was Ribaul, and then before Ribaul was whoever it was, but I don't think it was Tsubasa. Who was the last one? Anyway, he's back rather quickly, this Tsubasa, and so of course he's still a beast in the meta. But the thing is that you still have to remember, do you have an Aoi? I would say a usable Aoi would be best, but at this point there's at least one of the gacha units that was reworked, a red one or something like that. Or if you have just a filler at this point, if you're gonna want to use the Tsubasa, you need to have an Aoi of any kind, filler or not, filler or usable. For Misaki, well, of course, obviously if you get lucky enough to pull him here, or if you already have him and you just need that Tsubasa right there, then you're set right there. The only thing is that the other thing is that what I've noticed is that for the event raids, to unlock the special skill, the hidden skills, Tsubasa still has a very difficult stage to clear. So in order to get these right here, this one right here, you need to be able to defeat, to clear, to pass this raid right here. And now this is important because remember, just pulling Tsubasa is not enough. Just pulling Tsubasa and putting them into your team is not enough. You need to have Aoi, Misaki, or if you're gonna use a different shot, the other one that's a stronger one would be a combination, would be the Flash Raiju shot. So you would need a Hyuga and a Misaki. Regardless, you need a Misaki for sure, for the 1-2 and for everything else, right? But the thing with this one right here is that what made it difficult is that you need a kind of like a very specific team to be able to defeat it. Like I think I had mentioned previously, there was like I gave kind of like an example of the team setup that I had to clear it on my main account, which included the DC Owaidon and included the Dream Festival Green Club Roberto. And you had to line them up on the left side to, so you could match up against opponents that did not have an intercept skill, or that it was easy to pass through them with the passing skill because they only had one or something like that. But still, you needed basically skill type European players to be able to score effectively in that stage. And the one that I used was the previous DC Michael, the first green one. He was good enough, but you need to have access to his 1-2 and to a good dribble. That's it. To be able to get yourself, and a shot. Of course, you need to have a shot so you could get in there. So 2 goals is all you need to clear it. And well, yeah, so if you're like a new player and you want to pull for this Tsubasa, just be mindful of the fact that you're probably not going to be able to defeat this stage. And if you're a veteran player and you just haven't pulled him, you haven't been lucky enough, well, it's very likely that you already have an Aoi of some sort. I gotta go get the clothes in a bit, but I'll wait till after the analysis. Okay, so yeah, so you need the Aoi, you need the Misaki, and you need to clear that stage. So good luck to you, okay, if you go for the Tsubasa. Of course, still very worth it. Misaki is still capable of scoring, but now if you have that Tsubasa, he's primarily a chance maker now. Now this makes a little more, it has a bit more use, where initially not so much, because you were primarily using this Taro Misaki to use a 1-2 to take advantage of his 1-2 range enhance to be able to get into the area and then shoot. Remember, if you want his strongest shot, you need to have a Hyuga to be able to unleash it along the Tsubasa, of course. Okay, so still very good units, very usable. That's crazy that they put them on here, because they know a lot of people are not going to probably pull for this Pierre card right here, but a lot of people are going to want to pull for this Tsubasa right here. So obviously, and then with only 2 months left to save, be careful. They're going to tempt you. That's why before I would always say set yourself a limit between 150 to 300, but now it almost feels like you should probably just do at least 250, so you could at least come up with one of these. At least. Okay, but let's check out Pierre. Okay, let me look at, you see his attack is slightly lower at 48k compared to Tsubasa's 51, defense 36. Wow, he's a much capable defender. Let's see, did they inflate his stat? Yeah, they inflate his stats a little bit with this block, but remember, this is one of those rare occasions where this Pierre right here actually has access to a really good block skill in terms of momentum. He has a high power stat. You're probably most likely going to use him as an AM if you pull him, as opposed to a DM. And man, I don't know that he would be a capable blocker, especially not nowadays where you don't have those long range shooters anymore. So it's not of something to write home about. Okay, so let's see. Okay, back to this guy. So we got 14 and 17k in intercept. 14 and 17, right? Then right here we got 12 and 13. All right, so he's better defensively. I think I saw at a glance Pierre is at 10k, 14k, and 12k. So let's see, 12, 14, and 12. And of course Misaki is higher in physical. Okay, he's lower. See, 12, 14, and 12. So Tsubasa's a little bit faster. Defensively, he's pretty nice. Let's see what else he gets. So this is another one that gets is not so much needed now, because almost nobody's using debuff anymore, and that was primarily because of that Tsubasa and then Morisaki. 20% in the vital area. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of the few hidden skills that he's been given. This right now is kind of like, again, like I mentioned, not too necessary at the moment because that Tsubasa exists already. And this will, if you're shooting against Morisaki, I guess this will assist you to counteract Morisaki's 10% against AMs. But against Genzo, if you shoot from the vital area right here, well, not only do you have the color disadvantage, you have the ground shot disadvantage, 5% boost to Genzo, and the non-JP player disadvantage to Genzo getting another 5%. Your best chance of scoring on Genzo and even Morisaki. This should defeat Morisaki rather easily, and I think this will give him a chance to beat Genzo. Because at 500, a 30% increase will give you 30%, 175-ish? No, 180, 190. 190 gets you up to 470. So slightly more than that. 190. No, 190 times 3 is too. No, that's 570. That's too much. 150, 175. 175 gets you to 475. 180. 180. No, that's too much. No, wait. 170. No, 175 is too much. 170. 160. 160 to 165 additional. So 500, 165, you come close to 665-ish in momentum, approximately. Maybe a little bit lower because I think I'm calculating at 33% instead of 30, because I divided by 3 and that would be 33%, not 30. So slightly below that. So let's assume about 650, right? 650-ish. 650-ish will be this, which is quite significant. And even though he has the disadvantage of the color and then the non-JP player that will boost up Genzo, the fact that he increases his momentum by this much. Momentum, I don't know exactly how it calculates in terms of like stats and all that stuff. So like, let's say for example, what I'm getting at is that there's some players in the past that while they have had slightly lower stats and like, let's say shooting or something like that compared to a few other shooters, because of like full body stand or something like this, where it increases the force dramatically like this, that increase in force despite the lower stats makes up for it a lot. So whenever you have something like this is ginormous. 30% is really high, especially on a 500 momentum shot. So you know, if you have the Genzo's up to 520 or 540 now for his highest catch. So that increased momentum will definitely give him an opportunity to score on Genzo. I think. The only thing is, then again, he doesn't have either dribble extension, 1-2 extension. And if you're going to use a 1-2, the only things he has access to, there's no solo 1-2s. He only has access to 1-2s with Napoleon. And I think he might have the Champagne. What is it called? Champagne something. But it's basically the 1-2 with Misaki. All right. So either way, he will need a partner if you try and get him on his own to the area to be able to take advantage of the passive skill. Okay. So you see here, you only have attack one and intercept. So to get his best dribble, you're gonna get him. I think he only has one dribble. That's the. Geez, why can't I remember the name of his skills right now? But artistic dribble. That's right. He only has the artistic dribble. He has the artistic pass and maybe one more. You know, so if you're pulling here, you're mostly pulling for Tsubasa and or Misaki. Truth be told. Okay. So maybe though Pierre, if he's kind of capable, if Pierre, you get him as like, let's say your consolation prize, he might not be that great right now, but who knows what's coming these next 2 months. Sorry, I'm trying to turn on the fan because it's getting hot up in here and my controller doesn't seem to be working sometimes, man. Anyway, okay, so you know, he might turn out to be a little bit better than expected later on down the line. The funny thing though is that if you don't have a Napoleon, I should go with the one that's in the battle pass right now, because he is very much worth it. Very much worth it. And if you haven't been buying Dream Balls because Nako, I'm completely free to play, okay, I get it. But if you dedicate $3 every 2 weeks when they release this sale right here, $3, you get 15 Dream Balls paid, right? So then the next 2 weeks, another $3. For $6, you have 30 paid Dream Balls, which will allow you to at least purchase the Battle Pass regular. The only thing is that then you do have to play a lot of online matches to be able to grade up to get, not even that many. Just get yourself to grade 5 to at least secure the card. If you want to avoid that because you don't have the time, then you buy it for 40 paid Dream Balls and it takes you all the way up to here. So you secure one copy and then you secure a second one, which you can use to either ability limit release him or to save the volley for a future Napoleon. Up to you. Okay, so it's not too bad. And then, oh yeah, well, I didn't go over him completely. But the thing is that with this Napoleon, I don't think it's going to show me the full stats at this one. He's at level 1. So I'll have to go to the player list. Okay. Because this Napoleon, yes, will score on Genzo. I seen it. He's going to score. Why? Because like I told you, the full body stand or whatever, that whole increase in momentum plays a major role in being able to score, even when your stats might not be the highest. But even then, he is not bad in terms of his shot stat. The only thing that they left him as is a defensive liability, because his defense is terrible, horrible, horrific. But who cares? You don't really need that with him. Stick him in as forward, and anybody that tries to take advantage of the fact that he's really bad defensively, they're gonna have to face this every time. So it's almost like a bait. All right, yeah, come challenge Napoleon. What you should do though with this Napoleon, you should still at least give him one tackle, one intercept, so you keep your opponent honest and you force them to use a special skill, as opposed to them trying to pass you with the like a white pass or a white dribble. Okay, so force them into using a special skill to take advantage of the stamina killer right here. The fact that you get this right here, 20% on top of 40% increase, man. That's almost 60% right here, dude. 60%. So 520, 50% of 520 is 260, and 10% is 52. So 260 plus 52 is 312. Plus 520, 312 is 832 momentum on the first shot if you can avoid using any stamina before that. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, is he worth it? Absolutely. I saw a display being tested, and even though the shot came on after the second attempt to get a low ball, so some stamina was lost there. I guess 120, no, more than 120, because it's 60 to set up, then 60 to trap the ball, and then 60 on the second setup. That was 180 stamina that was lost. So from the 180 stamina loss here, that player was certainly not at 40%, and he still scored rather easily on Genzo. So he'll score easily on Genzo, period. The only issue is trying to get the ball to him and trying to get a low ball. Okay, so I would recommend you purchase that Napoleon, that battle pass, if you can. If you can't afford him right now, remember he's available all month. So get your 15 paid Dream Balls right now. In 2 weeks, when Dream Collection comes along, get another 15 Dream Balls, and boom, you have your Napoleon. You have a certified, for sure, 100% guaranteed at least 1 goal. Maybe 2 if you play him right, but guaranteed he's going to give you 1 goal. Okay, so he's definitely worth it. Let's pull on this first account, then I'm going to take a quick pause so that I could switch accounts and go get those clothes out the dryer, man, before they get all wrinkled. But before I do that, let me remind you again to please kindly leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your commentary down below. Let me know if you got lucky on this transfer or not. And thank you guys for the support, the patience, and everything. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you guys. And thank you. Let's go. Good luck. I should have tried to empty some inventory just in case, but I did not. So, okay. Remember, this is one of the accounts that's going to be given away in December. This time what I'm going to do, so I don't confuse myself like I did last time, where I did half the accounts during Dream Collection and half the other accounts at Dream Festival. Nah, this time I'm going to do all the accounts at the end when I pull on them. That's how you're going to get them, all right? At the end of the anniversary. So when the new year comes around, what's it called? After I pull on Dream Festival, that's when I will do the giveaway, okay? And I hope you guys enjoyed the previous video where I added a little bit of music at the beginning. I'm still reliving those moments. It was just really awesome. I went to another show last night. I'm fortunate enough that I'm going to another show tomorrow. Then there's another show on Tuesday. And then I just got for anybody out there that has an iPhone, okay, if you have an iPhone, there's this app that's called Loudie. 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 And they offer free concert tickets into, like, I guess artists, like, you know, small time artists coming to your area and stuff like that. And there's this band called Divino Niño, which translates to Divine Child. I really dig their music. I really dig their style. Check out the song called Coca-Cola. Check out their song called I think Foam off their self-titled, after the album is called Foam. The first track I believe is called Foam as well. Check them out, dude. They're really, really cool. Divino Niño. They're really cool. And so that Loudie app, what it does is that they tell you, hey, blah, 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 this band is in town. And they give you free tickets. The free tickets, the only thing you pay is $1 per ticket. So I paid $2 to be able to get 2 tickets. And I guess, yeah, that's all I pay. And with that, it's going to be the 3rd or 4th show that I go to thanks to this app. And that's a band that I've been wanting to see. I've been hoping they would be in my area. And luckily they are. So I'm going to go check them out. And that's this Thursday. So that was yesterday, Saturday, then Monday, then Tuesday, then Thursday. Woo! I'll be living la vida loca. My bad. All right. I'm just having fun with it, man. Like I said, I love live music. I wish I could enjoy live music every day. It's a little too much to ask for, though, of course. But I mean, I'm pulling off right now 4 shows in 7 days, you know, or not even 6 days. 6 days. Still no luck here, but whatever, dude. Whatever doesn't cheer me up right now, I'm gonna be cheered up tomorrow, especially on Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to Tuesday. The artist I'm watching on Tuesday, the band is called Gus Dapperton. Gus Dapperton. Go check him out as well. Has some really cool music. Off his new album, the one I'm really looking forward to hearing live is called Don't Let Me Down. And it's really cool. It's really awesome. Go check him out. Gus, G-U-S, Dapperton. Ooh, featured! Alright, at least we walk away with one of them. It'd be nice if we get a nice surprise Tsubasa. But if we don't, it's cool. Last pull on this account, then I'm going to pull on 3 more accounts. So don't go away just yet, alright? Don't go. Again, one of these accounts is going to end up in one of y'all hands. Ooh. No luck there, but, you know, we lucked out in getting at least Misaki, so it's all good. Let me do the exchange right now before I forget and then screw everything up again. We're going to want to increase that Misaki, so let's get the Misaki Meadow. And there we go. All right, so account number 2 coming up. Hold up. All right. Here we go. Let's continue here with some more pulls. This is an account that already has a Tsubasa, so we pull a dupe. Well, at least we'll have bound ability limit release to increase him, or to at least have a shot. I don't think that this shot will be a good one to pass on to another Tsubasa in the future, just because it costs so much stamina. So, you know, I think getting an extra copy would be useful, just so that you could increase the effectiveness of this Tsubasa in your team. And well, we have this the Mueller that came out recently. I don't know that I have enough Rising Sun players to maximize his stat increase, but you know, we'll see what comes around as the anniversary comes closer, and we'll see how this team shapes up. But there you go, you got a view of the team, of the squad, and here we go. 5 pulls on here. Feeling good, feeling great. The band that I went to go see yesterday was Coldplay, and that was awesome. I had never seen them before. I really liked their first album, and you know, they played Sparks off that album. I thought I would never hear that song live, so that was pretty cute. And then, so yeah, I'm just excited, dude. I'm just excited to see some more music. Let's go see some music. I loves it. And then also I'm very happy because I don't know if we got any NFL fans out there. You know, it's been an interesting 4 weeks of NFL football, otherwise known as hand egg around the world. And my team is the San Francisco 49ers. Let's go 4-0, baby. We haven't lost yet. Let's do it. Let's go. Same thing with the other account, huh? I was supposed to check first, but I forgot to do it. I don't even need to look. I don't even know how I ended up with so many N and R players. But okay. Got rid of a good amount of them. 3 more pulls here. Hopefully we walk away with something, not empty-handed, please. Or will it be a featured? Give me more than one. It's red letters. Come on, I feel it. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's cooking, baby. It's cooking. It's a brewing. No, it's not. Man. Holding. Last time. Well, at least you'll have access to his strongest shot if case they ever make a any type of usable Brian Cleaver, which as a matter of fact, the green one that came out recently, I think is somewhat usable. But you have to be able to, you know, build them up quite nicely. I wish I had access to this shot on my main account, but I do not. 2 more. I still feel empty-handed if we don't get a featured one. Alright. Give me a little something. Come on, man. Alright, give me the last Ribaul. Give me the last, what else? If not Ribaul, what else? What else is there that's good in the Dream Festival right now? I mean, the other 2 are featured, so. That's time. 2 SSR, but nothing good so far. And I don't want to be pulling too much after this because, like I said, 2 months left, dude. 2 months left. Don't toy with me here, please. Come on, game. 2 months left to save up, so I think I have to be very disciplined and not pull on anything whatsoever. FCP. I've been hoping to get this card on my main account too, man, but not so much anymore now because of the fact that the Dreamfest Michael, the blue one, he's not really used anymore right now. You know, he's still useful. But most people are opting for the green Dream Collection one, which I don't have. So yeah, now, which one should I get? I guess you could always play it safe with Tsubasa, right? Let me see the inventory, because if I got a good amount of Tsubasas and no Misaki, then I might as well get a Misaki one, right? Item list. All right, let's go on her to where these. No ability limit release. So I guess I could take any one that I want. So I guess I'll take the Tsubasa. Let's go with the Tsubasa. Let's go with that Tsubasa. All right. We'll take that. That's account number 2. Don't go away. We'll be right back. All right. Let's go ahead and continue here with these pulls, as we see here on this account, which needs quite a few things to get it going. This Natureza at least has Santana, the most recent one, to be able to accompany him in case of whatever. Here we see we have the Dream Collection Couts that will be quite usable for quite some time. He's going to be used for a long time because his stats are incredibly high. So from here to the anniversary, this player should still be very much usable. Okay, so let's go ahead and proceed with the pulls. Hopefully this time I am remembering to try to clear the inventory. But you know what? Because if I could sell those N and R players, then I'll just do it then and there. Okay, yeah, remember, don't pull on this one. You see, guys, I told you, don't pull on it. All right, 5 pulls. Here comes the first one. Sorry, I keep looking up right now. This is Sunday Night Football, and I'm trying to see the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jets are tied at 20. That's a trip, man. That's crazy. Yeah, so we got nothing here. All right, nothing here on the first pull. Let's go for the second pull. A chance with those 2 little feathers? I highly doubt it. Oh, color me surprised. Nope, it's not working anymore. My Rasengan power is gone on the last one. No, you're a monkey, dude. Is that what he called me, right? Something about a monkey. Pedal to the metal. Yeah, this guy was never necessarily like, oh my goodness, but he made some noise for a little bit. But he was never like really OP. So getting him adds nothing, because it's not like if he has skills that are worth passing on. That shot is not even his strongest. That shot's not even his strongest, but at least I think that one comes with his strongest dribble. So yay. I didn't pay attention to see if the battle pass one. If the battle pass Napoleon comes with the strongest dribble, which I think is the cannon dribble, and I think he did have it. Okay. Anyway, not too excited about that previous card. I didn't think the chance was real. I think I went already 3 pulls with an SSR. I would doubt that I would get 4 in a row. Yeah, I doubted it. Highly doubted it. Okay, last pull right here. And then we will proceed to pull on the last account for this video, which will be on my alt. All right, we at least ended with an SSR guaranteed. It looks nice with five little birdies. The black letters, though. Could be good here. Could be good. Let's cook, baby. Ah. Man. Ricardo Espadas, I like you, man, but I don't like the cards. They don't give you enough respect. Man. That sucks. All right, one more count. Hold up. All right, here we go on the last account for this video, which will be my alt here. I'm still trying to recover, still trying to do something good here, but I haven't been able to pull anything cool, man, even though I've tried a few times. I swear I have. I've tried and I haven't gotten lucky. No, 756 dream balls, dude, so I don't want to get too crazy on here. We're just going to do the 5 multis. Hopefully I get lucky, and then from there, well, you know, save up. Anniversary's almost here. 2 months. 2 months all you got, homie. 2 months all you got. So think wisely. Don't spend all you got, man. Don't spend all you got. Chill out. Relax. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Don't go crazy with the dream balls. Don't get yourself upset. Don't get yourself mad. Don't make rash decisions because of the fact that you're upset or desperate, perhaps. You know, again, if you're out of the meta right now, it's cool, man. Find something else to do in the meantime, dude. You know, while I'm enjoying some Tsubasa. Even though I'm not playing it online as much as I used to because of the way that the online setup is right now, I still very much enjoy the game. I enjoy the graphics. I enjoy a lot of it. But like I said, you know, there are a lot of other things. I'm currently playing a lot of the Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis. I've been wanting to make a little more content for that. But other than pulls, well, it's a lot to explain in that game. So, you know, I just haven't had the time to really sit down and try and like record something for it. Only a couple of videos that I put out there, but in Espanol. So I think there's a ton of content creators in English and not too many for my Spanish speaking peoples. So I kind of want to provide that. But you know, something else on the side. I know in October, this month I think is Super Mario Wonder is coming out for the Nintendo Switch, and next month is Super Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG. Man, I can't wait for that game. I loved that game growing up. I loved it. Even though I went back and replayed the original, it was more nostalgia than anything. So I hope that they do improve on it and that it's not just purely nostalgia driven. But I'm excited for it nonetheless. So let's go. And then I think the new Tsubasa season 2 should be coming out too, the anime. Oh my goodness. And I think there's a Tsubasa Ace and all that stuff. So you know, there's a lot of good things coming. Okay. I forgot about this guy completely. Alright, well, he's not a scorer right now, but at least a strong volley is right there. Okay, is something, I guess. But yeah, man. Oh, this is my alt, huh? Oh, man. Oh, well. Last pool to end this video. Hope you've enjoyed your time here. And, you know, hopefully, you know. Here I was all upset. Gonna walk away with a little something, at least 1 of 3. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Thank you. Well, anyway, like I was saying, hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope that, you know, that I wish you good luck in your pulls. I hope that you're able to control yourself and show some self-restraint in case you don't get something and get a little like, nah, but I still have dream balls and I still have time to save up. Blah, 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 blah. 2 months, dude. 2 months. And keep in mind, Dream Collection is coming. You know they're going to tempt us. Another Dream Festival is coming. You know they're going to tempt us. Check your dream balls and everything, man. Show some self-control and take it easy, okay? Take it easy. So, again, the end of the video. I hope that, you know, you have yourself a wonderful day. I wish you luck in this journey that we call life. I do hope that you continue to find those things that make you smile, that make you feel alive, that make you feel happy. Like I said, if it's not this game, then find those things. You know, you don't have to leave this game completely. You don't have to play this game all out. Enjoy it for what it is, all right? And enjoy other things in life too. Because when you think about it, there are so many people putting in so much effort into so many things all across the world. So many different forms of entertainment, right? So many different things to keep you busy, to help you have fun, from things on TV to live sports to you know, family time, gatherings with friends, going out for a walk. If you enjoy reading a book, you know, you want to sit in a shade or whatever it is that you like to do, as long as you're not bringing any harm to anybody else, do it. And if you find yourself missing out on some of those things because you're so dead focused on this game, no, don't do that. Okay? But I mean, if sometimes this is all you like, then okay, that's cool. But also, sometimes you need to take a break from some of these things, okay? Don't exhaust yourself mentally. Don't do, especially if it's draining you or something like that, then, you know, don't do that to yourself, all right? Make sure you are taking care of yourself, okay? Because you do matter. And this matters a lot right here, okay? So please, take care of yourself. Let's practice kindness. Let's be respectful. Let's be safe. You take care of yourself. Drink some water. Get up. Stand around. Move your shoulders. All this stuff and get around. All right? Take care of each other. With much love and with peace. Till the next one.